I have flown out to Switzerland and met with the chief R&D executive at Philip Morris, now called PMI, to talk about the research on nicotine as a longevity drug. And in my longevity book, I recommend low dose nicotine if you don't want Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And I have been on nicotine therapy for about 14 years now. Anywhere between 1 and 5, maybe 6 milligrams a day is definitely something for the vast majority of people. Yes. And I do a little bit more than that these days. And I love it. It makes my brain work better. It's one of the most studied smart drugs. It's also an exercise mimetic because when you have what you've got going on with long COVID, when you exercise, you feel like crap, right?
Oh, totally.
Okay. Well, so this is called exercise intolerance. So if you can't exercise because it wipes you out for 2 or 3 days, then you want to move as much as you can, like go for a walk, and then stimulate the effect of exercise in your cells via PGC1 alpha. And you can do that with pharmaceutical nicotine, like this little lozenge there. Now I'm on
Oh,
nicotine too.
there you go. Well,
Yeah.
I've been doing the patch
Mm-hmm.
and I did notice a difference.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it kind of just like goes up and down. I was like, yeah, this is definitely working. And then some days I feel like, wait, is it? Um, so I think I just need to be more consistent, but it's
The, the patches are the hardest to feel because they come in slowly, but they're the least addictive. So that's a good thing. But there's something else that is in my longevity work. This will also create the clarity I talk about in Heavily Meditated. And your body has all kinds of inflammatory proteins and waste products and scar tissue, and especially clotting factors. And if you have active spike proteins still in your blood, you will clot more than you're supposed to. So, to solve that, there's a supplement called Serrapeptase. And this is a silkworm enzyme that breaks up scar tissue and extracellular junk. You need to take it on an empty stomach. And if you're specific to COVID, you would also want to take something called Lumbrokinase, which is an earthworm enzyme that breaks up thrombin and fibrinogen, which is what causes clots. When you do this, you're going to have clearer thinking because your blood flows better. Why do I know all this weird stuff? Because when I was 26 and I was really sick. I had the chronic fatigue, I had prediabetes, I had high risk of stroke and heart attack because my blood was super thick, almost like I had COVID, but it hadn't been invented back then. So I learned about how to thin my blood in a way that doesn't cause bleeding, just to break up the extra tissues. And those enzymes are profoundly anti aging. Better blood flow equals more consciousness. Having a brain that's metabolically active is a good thing. And that's why this so ties in with Heavily Meditated. Like, who would have thought a book about how to enter altered states would talk about gut brain interaction? And why? Because it's the same control system and because these underlying biological energy producing cells are actually influencing reality. And if they're stressed, you're stressed. So let's get them enough oxygen by making our blood flow better. And let's turn off the landmines by taking histamine blockers for a little while.
okay. Dave, I feel like we could talk for like another 2 hours. But for time's sake, I'll end it here. This is a lot of information, good stuff for everyone to take in and absorb and digest, no pun intended. So, people, if they want to get your upcoming book, Heavily Meditated, where do they go?
You can get Heavily Meditated anywhere books are sold. You can buy it online, and I did an audiobook for you in my own voice, and no AI did not read it. I read it. And this book, of all the books I've written, it's worth your time. It's going to save you thousands of hours of trying random meditation and breathwork stuff because it's going to guide you to the one that's right for you, or maybe the several. And it's the most important and most profound work I've done over the past 25 years is learning how to regulate my state consciously. So for you, Heavily Meditated is going to offer you the fast path to figuring out what's going to work for you.
Could we get the audiobook and meditate while we listen? Is that
You can.
oh, really? It's not a
Totally.
shortcut? Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dave. We'll have to have you back for a round two. And I appreciate all your work and you're doing great. So
Oh,
you look great, by the way.
thanks, Bethany. I appreciate it, and so do you.
Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. I'm so sorry we went a little
Eh,
over.
no big deal. We're good.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dave.
You
Appreciate
got it.
it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Bethany.
I'll see you on Instagram.
All right. See you
All
there.
right.
Bye.
Congrats. Bye.